Welcome back, everybody, to Mega Man 2. And I have just refought the boss fights, so I didn't want to show you that again. And now it's time to face Dr. Wily. Not gonna do that. We're not gonna have it. That's bullshit. You know, we're just gonna do that. Not having an E-tank suck. I probably should have did that before I came into this stuff. No! Wow, that did a lot of damage. Holy shit. Okay. Nice. Nice. Alright. Moving on to the final level. By the way, this is the final part. That was not the final level. This is the final level. That was weird. And this is, like, the creepiest shit. Best bet, just stay moving. Do not stop. That shit hurts. I don't know how badly it hurts, but I know it hurts. And you basically can't get anything out of this. And what we find out is Wily is an alien! What? Wily's an alien. He is only harmed by bubble lead. And he hits hard as shit. And if you run out of bubble lead, you are screwed. That's basically what it's come down to. And this does a lot of damage. And there he goes. He is dead. And it is just a fake. Of course it is. Ooh, that noise is annoying. I think that was pretty obvious it was a fake. But bubble is the only thing that hurts the alien form, and if you run out, you are screwed. You have to game over. I know I cheated. I don't care. I was kind of ready to be done. But we have beaten Mega Man 2, often considered one of the hardest, if not the hardest games in the entirety of the Mega Man franchise. All games. And I see why. I can definitely see why. Obviously, I was helped by a little bit of the rewind feature. Not gonna pretend I wasn't. But I did thoroughly enjoy this game. Overall, though, there was a couple minor things that bothered me, but this game's hard, folks. I mean, it is hard, and again, I definitely cheated my ass off a little bit, but that's okay, right? Mega Man 2 is pretty fun. I'd recommend getting the Lakes. Try it out. It will frustrate you. It is difficult. Especially, and I'm only on normal. I'm not even doing the difficulty. And again, this is my first time, so I expected to struggle, and I did. So nothing too surprising there, if you ask me. Where does it rate of the Mega Man games I've played so far? Pretty highly. I still think I put X and X4 above it, but I would put it... This is probably my... In terms of the classic series of the 4 games I've played, which is now 1, 2, 7, and 8, I would say I am in... I don't know, it's probably my favorite. I liked it a lot more than 1. I still, at the moment, prefer 7. And I would put above 8 for sure. So I'd say 7-2, 8-1 is the route I would go right now. But that could change when I replay 7 and 8 down the line. So, a relatively quicker playthrough compared to Super Mario Odyssey, which we did last. So we are going to actually continue this theme to go to Mega Man 3 next. There is a couple things I'm not looking forward to in that game, but it will be my first time actually playing the game. I have seen it played just like this one. And I will not look up boss weaknesses ahead of time. I will see what I can remember and what I can beat on my own. So we're gonna head right into that come Friday. We'll start Mega Man 3. After that, I have no idea what I'm gonna do at the moment. It's weird not having the Mario game in the pipeline, because that was kind of my go-to. But music fucking rocks, by the way. But yeah, so Mega Man 2 is complete. I gotta make sure I did not expect to kind of beat that in 4 minutes. If I would have known that, I would just beat it. Last part. Oops. But yeah, I like this game a lot. I would recommend it to anyone that likes platformers. I think this game is a substantial upgrade over Mega Man 1. No questions about it. It is just a substantially better, and yeah, I would recommend it. So again, I'm playing on the Switch version of the Legacy Collection. I just want to show off the museum real quick. What is the database? I don't even know what the database says. This is the database. Kind of shows you all the enemies and all that fun stuff that you can get, that you can find in the game, and bosses and everything else. The alien, yeah, and then of course Woodman, and tells you what they're weak to, which is pretty nice, honestly. So, for example, alien is weak to only Bubble Lead, Heat Man, Bubble Lead, Woodman is Leaf, or not Woodman, Airman is Leaf, Woodman is Heat, Bubble Man is that, Metal Man, Quick Man, the Flash Stopper, Flash Man, Metal Blade, 2 Metal Blades actually there, that's actually pretty hilarious. Metal Blade is just brutal. Metal Blade is actually weak to the boomerang cutter thing, which is hilarious because he's actually the weakest against his own weapon. Crash Man is the Airman, and Mega Man himself, who he's pretty awesome. And then the museum itself, just some pretty cool stuff. Japanese box art, shows you the box art. It's really cool shit in Legacy too, and yeah, I like it a lot. And you can see they just took an old one here, because he just beat the fuck up. Of course it is. There's a cartridge of the USA refund offer. Save up to 10,000 e-bike. That's fucking sweet. This is a really cool element that they're showing off here. And yeah, I think this is pretty awesome. And my god, that box art in Europe is insane. Holy shit. I like how it puts 2 of the Wily Castle bosses in there. That's pretty cool. That is special. France had his own, which is for reasons, and that is terrifying. And yeah, folks, this is showing you more of this bullshit. More art, if you're interested in that. Character files, it shows you kind of coloration and cool shit. I mean, it's pretty cool, you know. This is pretty awesome. Concept arts, if you're interested in that. It's pretty cool shit. Apparently, I don't think that enemy was ever in the game. Neither was that one, although that looks like maybe something that we... a precursor to Mega Man 8's Powerball thing that it has. Unused enemies here. I feel like that guy got used in a future one. Woodman stage. Unused boss sketches. Bargaman. I don't know what the fuck Bargaman is. Boomerang Man. Bubble Man. Drill Man. Elephant Borg. Green Man. Hornet Man. Iron Man. Conk Man. Light Man. Metal Man. Which we did have Metal Man. Blast Man, Power Man, Pump Man, Shot Man, Sounder Man, aka Thunder Man. I think that'd be a kind of cool one. Untitled, kind of a little bit more medievally. Water Man, Faucet Man. That is a hilarious sketch art. I don't think any of these end up being used other than the names. But yeah, folks, this is the kind of stuff that you can see here. You can also mess with stuff here. You can... Whoops, well, I don't know what that is, but you can border off. I probably should take the borders off next time I do, when I do Mega Man 3. But that is going to do it for Mega Man 2, everybody. Join me again Friday as we move right into Mega Man 3 and have ourselves a good old time. Until then, deuces.